Ashley's name is here. You can see it. Thank you so much. Next, first name is who joined the live. Ayushi. Hi, thank you so much, Ayushi, for joining the live. Next name is Lulu in the chat. How are you? And here is Jannat in the chat. Thank you, Jannat, for joining the live. Have a great day. And here is Amani joined the live. Hello, Amani. How are you? And we have Shaya in the chat. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the live. Amani, I wrote your name. Thank you so much. Please like the live. Amani, like the live. And here next name is Arvind in the chat. Hello Arvind. How are you? Thank you so much Arvind for joining in the live. And next name is, thank you so much. And here is Zara joined the live. Hello Zara. How are you? Thank you so much. joining in the live. How are you, Iris? Thank you so much, Iris, for joining in the live. Next name is Aditya in the chat. Thank you, Aditya. Have a good day. Yeah, I know, Iris. I know. Thank you, Iris, for joining the live. Yeah, I know, Iris. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rosa, join the live. Thank you, Rosa. Omina, join the live. Thank you so much for joining in the live. And here is next name is Salman. Samna in the chat. Hello, how are you? And next name is Shanti joined the live. Hello, Shanti. And here next name is Elnur in the chat. Hello, Elnur. And here next name is Himanish. Thank you so much for joining in the live. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Tap on the screen. And next name is we have What Sandra. Thank you so much for joining in the live. Next name is Aaron in the chat. Hello, Aaron. And next name is Larissa in the chat. Hello, how are you? Okay, Mariam, I wrote your name. Thank you so much. And here is a update in the chat. Hello, how are you? Okay, next name is already joined in the live. Thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you, everyone. Next name is Abhishek. Thank you, Abhishek, for joining the live. Thank you, Kinza. And thank you, Erin. And next name is Aru. Thank you, Aru, for joining the live. And here is Triyu. Thank you so much for joining in the live. And here is Naveen join the live. How Naveen, how are you? And next name is we have Jessie join the live. Hello, Jessie. And here next name is Aziz join the live. Hello, Aziz. Have a great day. And here is Hilal join the live. Hello, Hilal. How are you? And I see Trisha. Thank you, Trisha. Have a great day. And I see someone in the chat. Thank you for joining in the live. Next name is Elias. How are you? And next name, who's there in the chat? It's a black greeter there, and next name is here. Next name. Royana, thank you, Royana. Have a great day. Aaron, hello. I wrote your name many times. Thank you for being in the live. Thank you so much. Thank you. Next, we join the live. It's Jenny. How are you, Jenny? Thank you so much, Jenny, for joining the live. And here is okay, Elias. आप शीशे पे नहीं यूज़ कर सकते, शीशे पे यूज़ नहीं होता, आप उसके अलावा सरफेस चाहिए. And here is Natik in the chat. Hello Natik, how are you? Thank you so much, Natik. And here is Yashika in the chat. Hello Yashika, how are you? Thank you so much. And next name is Aga in the chat. Hello Aga. And here next name is Rahul in the chat. जो मैं यूज़ कर रही हूँ वो रफ सरफेस वाला ट्री है there. And next name is Amanda in the chat. Hello Amanda, how are you? Thank you for joining in the live. Here next name is Sarah joined the live. Thank you, Sarah. And next name is we have Hello Pretty in the chat. How are you? Thank you so much for joining the live. And next name is Urania. Thank you so much. And next name is Umar joined the live. Hello Umar. How are you? And next name is Geeta joined the live. Hello Geeta. How are you? Thank you so much. And next name is we have Miss Mint. And next name is Mubarak in the chat. Hello Mubarak. How are you? And here is next name is Ritika in the chat. Hello Ritika, how are you? Thank you so much Ritika for joining in the live. Have a great day. Thank you. Hello Minister, how's it going Minister? Next name is Lelu in the chat. How are you? And I see Yusra joined the live. Hello Yusra, thank you Yusra for joining in the live. And I see Ijaz in the chat. Thank you Ijaz. And here is Yashka joined the live. Hello Yashka. Next name who's in the chat, let me see. Ruth in the chat. Thank you so much for joining in the live. Next name who's here in the chat. Hello I how are you? And next name is Muntasir. Thank you so much for joining the live. Next name is Erica. And Dolly in the chat. How are you? Thank you so much. is Divyansh with heart. Divyansh with heart. Thank you so much for joining the live. And thank you to you. Next name is Israel. Thank you, Israel. And next name is okay, here you go. Thank you. Porter. Okay, I am writing your name. Stay with me. Thank you so much. There you go. You are happy now. Thank you. Next name is we have Charlotte in the chat. How are you? Thank you so much. And your next name is Elias Ali in the chat. Hello Elias Ali. How are you? And next name is Alisa joined the live. Hello Alisa, how are you? Thank you so much. Next name is Isra. And here next name is William. Isabel in the chat. Hello Isabel. How are you? Hello Vishal, how are you? Thank you so much Vishal for joining in the live. And here is Mishki in the chat. Hello Mishki. And here is hello, welcome back. And here's Colin in the chat. Thank you so much. And I see Peach also in the chat. Thank you so much. Next name is Rita. Karim in the chat. Hello Karim. How are you Karim? Thank you so much. Here is Melinda in the chat. Hello Melinda. chat. Thank you so much for joining in the live. Have a great day. Hello, Damla. How are you? Thank you, thank you. Next name, who's in the chat? Molly. Hello, Molly. Molly joined the live. Hello, Molly. How are you, Molly? And here is Shafika joined the live. Hello, Shafika. And next name is Zubair joined the live. Hello, Zubair. And next name is Anshi in the chat. Hello, Anshi. And I see the card. Thank you so much. And next name is we have Raul. Okay, here you go. Thank you so much for joining in the live. And here is the card. Thank you so much. And next name is Mariam. How are you, Mariam? And here next name is Ali. Join the live. Hello, Ali. And next name is Yeshua. Join the live. Hello, Yeshua. How are you? Thank you so much. Next name is Nidart. Join the live. And next name is Tamur. How are you? And here is Bilal. Join the live. Hello, Bilal. How are you? Thank you so much for joining in the live. Next name, who's in the chat? Drop your name. Next name. Double tap on the screen, guys. Double tap on the screen. Bahlil, how are you? Thank you so much, Bahlil. How are you? And I see Miyaki in the chat. Thank you for joining the live. Have a great day. Okay, Geeta with a heart. Geetika. Thank you, Geetika. You want to like this? And next name is here is Paris in the chat. Hello, how are you? And next name is we have Laura in the chat. Hello, how are you? And here is Alia in the chat. Hello, Alia. How are you? And we have Harim in the chat. Hello, Harim. Welcome back to the live. Thank you so much, Harim. Welcome back. And next name, Mauricio. Thank you for joining the live. Have a great day. Thank you so much. And here is Sakshan in the live. Hello, how are you? And we have Rohan in the chat. Thank you, Rohan. And here is Alicia join the live. And next name is I wrote your name, Paris. Thank you so much. Next name, who's in the chat? Her name is John. Tina in the chat. Thank you, Tina. Have a great day. Next name we have Bismarck in the chat. Hello, how are you? And next name is Bismarck. And next name is Hassan. Hello, Hassan. And next name is Dilawar. Sorry, sir, Dilawar. And next name is Fairman. How are you? And next name is Rihanna. How are you, Rihanna? Next name is we have Ibrahim in the chat. Hello, Ibrahim. Thank you so much for joining in the live. Have a great day. And next name is Felix. Thank you for joining in the live.